everyone, Michelle here from Scrappy Soul Sister. Thank you for joining me today for this process video. Now I am working on a design team layout for my creative scrapbook, and I am using the August limited edition kit, which is full of sand and sea from Simple Stories. And this layout, I'm hoping, or I'm planning on it being rather simple just because this paper is so gorgeous. I am going to cut out some more florals. This is out of the Rest and Relax. The backside is this blue, which I also really like. So I might cut out half of it and see if that is enough. I'm going to use this photo that I just got back from a Alaska cruise, and so we sailed out of downtown Seattle. So that's Seattle there in the distance. Now I am hoping to do my picture and cluster like right in this area, and I really would rather be looking in the center. And so there's two ways I can do that. I can just turn my page and do that, so I am looking or facing more of the center. Maybe do it just a little bit lower. And the other thing I could do is just to mirror it and reprint it, but I think this will be fine. I'm going to start with this at least and see what I think, and then go from there. Let me pull it down a little bit. Might do some splatters, might do a little bit of stenciling, might not. So I'm just going to start with cutting out my flowers, and we'll go from there. I have cut out fussy cut some of my flowers, so you can see them there on the left. I'm going to see what I want to use to mat my photo. And my apologies, like in between my intro and when I am really starting my process, my camera got a little askew, so some of it is falling off the top just a little bit. But all of the action, I believe, happens on camera. It's just slightly annoying. So I have cut out a mat for my photo. And I am also going to use just some white cardstock. And then I find a 4x6 card that I like that just adds just a touch of blue. This is what my mats are going to look like for my photo. And now I am just taking a look, seeing how I want to work in some of these flowers. I am also bringing in a few of the florals that I have left. I did use quite a few florals on my first couple layouts, but you do get quite a bit in the ephemera pack. And I also am going to take a look and see what I want to use for a title. So I'm kind of digging through and I'm thinking about this Let's Get Away. That seems like a good cruise title. I also like this smile. It seems a little small, so I haven't really made any decisions yet as far as the title goes. Now I am going to pull out a lot of the ephemera that feels more travel oriented. So like the suitcase, the sun hat, the sunglasses. I do like the highball beverage, and I also like the life rings that seem appropriate for a cruise, and some stamps, and then a few other elements here and there. And right now, I'm just, as you can see, I mean, this is sped up 4 times, but this is really how I work. I just kind of toss it in the area. I think that it might work. Looking for balance in size, in color, and in shape. And so once I kind of pick out the things that I want, they might move between the clusters here or there, or they might come off the layout altogether. But for the most part, this is how I like to start building my clusters. Now I am going to use that little chipboard piece that's to the left of the photo. And I am going to use a tag. I don't want like the whole big tag, so I am going to let it kind of fall off the edge there. And it felt like that side needed a little bit more red. There's red in the berries and that type of thing. And I should say that's one of the reasons why I didn't really mind doing this paper upside down, because berries can fall, um, can point down as well as up, and the flowers are pretty forgiving as far as the direction they face. So it was pretty easy to flip this bad boy um, over. And so I am going to use that uh, uh, red polka dot flag or tag, and I'm just working in some florals around it just to kind of build on that cluster. I don't want it to go too low. I don't want it to be on the same plane at the bottom as the one on the left, but I do want it to feel abundant. So I've already started adhering some things here and there. So that red stamp is going to stay. That little bottle with the shells in it is going to stay. I'm trying to decide as far as my title, so that's still up in the open. I have now cut off the tag and I decided I want to tuck in, I want just a little bit more texture. And we were lucky enough to get this stretch of mesh in our kit this month. And so mesh is perfect for adding texture. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it um, behind the tag or in front of the tag, and I decided to do it in front of the tag. Otherwise, it felt like it was getting a little high on the layout, and I wanted it to be part of the main cluster. So I am going to use some of the florals that come in the kit. The blue one is going to stay right where it's at. The red one is going to move. And I realize I have not actually adhered um, my photo mats yet, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that and get that attached to the layout. I probably am using some sort of foam behind it. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get it up on a little bit of foam so that I can easily get elements behind it. I did want to add something somewhat rectangular up to the top there, as there's so many round shapes with the hat and the sunglasses and some other elements and the flowers. So I cut this little piece off of uh, a tag, I believe, or it was off of the 3x4 card, one of the two. Didn't need it to be huge. Just a little bit of red, just a little bit of a corner, and I'm going to put my hat on top of it, as well as a few other elements just to build off of it. In the end, just a little bit of it is going to show, but I like that, having little peaks of other things behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and I've adhered that stamp. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the florals, and they are pretty. Your eye is drawn to these florals, and so I just want to be strategic as far as how I do it. I am going to use that Enjoy Today little chipboard piece. And I look at this little flower, but then it's like really hiding things behind it. So I pull that away and I have cut that off one of the faces, I believe, and I think I will use that on another layout instead. Let me see. I do want to use mesh, or I've decided to use mesh just to kind of tie that in down below as well as to the right. Looking at my titles once again, and then I will go ahead and start adhering the mesh both on that right side and on the left. So I noticed that somehow off of that red floral when I had it down below, I got some red on my layout. And so not sure yet what I'm going to do to fix that. I am going to go ahead and start adhering my flowers. And so I'm going to have the blue one to the top right, and I'm going to move the red one above the photo. And so that's going to work into that little cluster. And then I decide to add a white one below the photo with the camera. And then once I get that adhered, I do struggle a little bit because of the mesh, but I eventually get everything stuck down. And there's that flower. And I want to add, more blue and red to this lower cluster now because it is on the white ivory side. And so I add this light blue stamp. I had that stamp for that cluster previously. And I'm also going to add a few other elements down there. That might be in the future here a little bit. I need to be more patient. So I'm looking to see how I want to cover that little red mark. And then I decide I'm just going to use a larger title. And so I will end up with this Great Escape. And so that's going to go under my picture, but far enough over where it will cover that little red bit of ink. So there's that. That helps add a little red down below as well. I am going to go ahead and adhere the sunglasses under the red floral. And I want to use a lot of the hearts, or at least some of the hearts that are in the collection. And so I am going to be layering those in as well. The beverage is going to go to the left of my picture, and I might play a little bit more with hearts, but I am getting, I think, close to the end. I've added that red heart that helps with bringing in a little bit more color there at the bottom. I am also going to look at some of the word phrases once. Oh, that's right. I have that little beach ball, just a little bit more red. And here are some word strips that are coming in. I am going to use that "Here We Go" up underneath the light preserver. And then I'm going to use "Sunshine and Smiles" down under "Great Escape." I am going to finish it off with some splatters. And primarily that's my layout. Pretty straightforward with big clusters, which I really like. So thank you for watching. There are some close-ups coming up. Be sure to check out in the description all the information for my creative scrapbook. If you do decide to order kits, then be sure to use my name so that you get a free gift. And so here are the close-ups. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate everyone's uh, time and comments and likes and all that kind of fun stuff. So have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video.